Welcome to a special guest edition of the Holy Shhh Podcast. It's your boy ABE from DET.
Rising up like Alistair Black, my name is Chuck Jordan.
And today, we got the one, the only. This lady is a content creator over on TikTok. She's got some things going on in the book world over on Instagram, but whatever she's doing, make sure you head and check her out. The one, the only. Thank you for the drum roll, Chuck Jordan. Victoria, or is it Vic? How would you, Victoria?
Either one, whatever you
Either
prefer.
one. It doesn't matter. Let's talk some pro wrestling.
Sounds good.
What got you into it? What got you hook, line, and sinker? Like, this is what's got me in the wrestling.
Ooh, I remember the first time I watched it, I was at my grandma's friend's house, and she had her grandsons who watched it, and I was watching with them, and I remember Batista,
Mm.
and I remember seeing Batista come out, and I was hooked after that.
Batista was the start of it all.
The start of it all.
What got you into creating content about professional wrestling?
That it was something that I always wanted to do. Nobody in my personal life watches wrestling consistently like I do, and I always watch wrestling content. And I think I would regret it long term if I didn't start. It would always be like a what if I never did it.
Right.
For
It's
sure.
a lot of people out there, they say the IWC internet wrestling community, for those who don't know, they say it's toxic. I don't believe it. It's about who you allow into your space. If you allow
There are toxic people, but
it's
there are
everywhere.
non-toxic people.
Exactly.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
So your energy was positive. I was like, here's an adult talking pro wrestling. Let's do this. Let's get this going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chuck Jordan, you got some questions for Vic. Is it cool to call you Vic or Vic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Vic is cool. Vic.
I need an adult, but who would you say is your Mount Rushmore? Your four favorite wrestlers?
Okay.
Mm.
So mine is Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, Bret the Hitman Hart, and Bianca Belair.
Ooh, I like the Bianca thrown in there. A lot of people sleep on her. She is a legend.
They do. She is a legend. I think she's like a pillar for women. I know that we have like the four horsemen, but she's like my horsewoman.
Right. People call her Charlotte the Queen. Put some respect on Bianca.
I
Mhm.
always tell people, Alexa, Rhea, Io, and Bianca was like the next up.
Oh yeah.
After the four horsewomen, it was them.
Yes.
Definitely. Now, are
Mhm.
you solely a WWE fan? Do you watch a little AEW or?
I'm solely WWE. I'd like to get into AEW because Mercedes Moné, I love what she's doing
Right.
over there. I love it. I love her collecting all the belts. It's exciting. And I watched a little bit of Toni Storm, and I
Right.
think she's funny,
Exactly.
but I haven't watched it yet.
It's a lot of pro wrestling. It's like we were just creating WWE, then we went to AEW. Now people ask for TNA. I'm like, it's only so many days in the week.
I will tell you this, as a fan of both, WWE is a soap opera, AEW is a murder mystery. But if you love murder mysteries, you'll love AEW.
Okay, that's a good way to put it. Murder mystery. Yes, I see what you're saying. Now, speaking of WWE, just recently, Jey Uso lost his WWE World title. People are saying the Yeet movement is over. Gunther ended the reign at 51 days. Your thoughts on some people saying it's too early? Even Rikishi was going off on the podcast saying, fire everybody, fire the writers. Vince McMahon would never. Like, what? What are you talking about? But your thoughts on Jey Uso's short title reign?
It was very aggravating seeing him lose it Monday after Money in the Bank and there not be a cash in.
Right.
And then for him, if the rumors are true that he got the belt taken away for Goldberg versus Gunther to be a title match, I think that's ridiculous. And I think the reign could have been longer. And it was too soon. And I think he should have been given an opportunity. I love Jay, but he does lack like promo skills.
Yes, he
And
does.
I think he could have used more practice. And I wish they would have given that to him with the title.
Definitely. I agree with you. The title reign to me was definitely ended because We will see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel the Goldberg stuff is right. You can't have Jey Uso a babyface versus a babyface Goldberg. You don't have time to turn Goldberg into a bad guy because you can't turn Jay. The kids love Jay. They
Yeah.
love to eat all
Yeah.
day. So it makes sense, but at the same time, I understand what Rikishi is saying. My son can, he can hold that spot too. You don't like it, Chuck. I see you shaking your head. What are your thoughts on it?
I was the one predicted that he was gonna lose just because I was like, he's wearing himself thin. You in too much. You in everybody's business. You need to watch your own. But at the end of the day, I still was like, what is it, 30 something for the IC, 51 as for the main. I'm like, and then you lose it to the same person you got it from. How
Right.
often does that happen?
Mhm.
Usually you beat certain people on your way to try to get a reign, and then somebody else takes it from you. Not the same person you just took it from.
Yeah.
And with
From
the
a
whole,
submission.
and then he put
Right.
you to sleep.
Then he put you to sleep. Night, night.
Yeah.
Dang, told you a
Like
bedtime
like
story
everybody
on
was
live
like, well,
TV.
it was a respectable way for him to get put down. I'm like, no, it was respectable for Randy Orton to get put night by Gunther. Not
Mhm.
you who just beat Gunther with his same submission that he just
Right.
was able to reverse and put on you and put you to sleep.
In front of your son.
Yes.
In front of your
Yes.
son. Father
Yeah.
Day's coming up and everything. Man.
Uh-huh.
But and then like the whole like I try to watch what I say on here because it's like I don't want to piss off a whole nation, but for them to cater to a certain demographic just because they're paying a lot of money for them to come over and wrestle, and they change every storyline just to fit the people who are paying, I think is bullcrap.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Because then
well,
they got to reverse and try to go back to
hey
whatever
man,
they was doing
them Saudi
right after it's
pockets
over.
is long. They want to see Goldberg Gunther. They gonna get it.
But they also originally when they first came over, I remember they said that they was looking to see Undertaker versus Sting and Yokozuna versus somebody. And everybody was like, some of these guys are dead. Like they're behind us in wrestling a lot of times. So when they want to see something, it's because they're seeing it now. But for us, we're already past that. So it's like, granted, they got the money for it, but it's like just I guess money rules the world.
It
I need
does.
more of that.
Yeah, that's
I
why
want
It
to
I
be able
think
to be
does.
like,
Saudi
hey,
Arabia
That
but then I,
Saudi
is
I,
money
getting the
is
I
Royal
long.
Rumble.
but like I said, I also agree with the Rikishi thing because it's like my boy got 5 of y'all hot merchandise sellers. Y'all go to the stadiums, the whole stadium eating. Like
Yes.
how do you push that to the side? But I was like, it's maybe it's not as
He
much.
still has a
It's not
chance.
enough.
He still has a chance to win King of the Ring,
They're
and he can
already
pull
talking
it
about
off.
putting him back with Jimmy. It's over.
It's just talk.
As
We'll
soon as
see.
they
Give him a
partner him back with
chance.
Jimmy, it's over. I'm telling you.
Give him a
Look at
chance.
me. Look at me. If they partner
I
him
don't
with
want to look
Jimmy,
at you.
it's over.
Give him a chance. Well, one person who did get a chance was R Truth. They fired him. Then they said, we made a mistake. Come on back. And he came back. And not only did he come back, he cut his hair off. And now he is Ron Killing. Seems to be getting over with the fans. Is he getting over with you, Vic?
Absolutely.
100
Absolutely.
real?
I love every aspect of it. Uh-huh.
You happy
Yeah.
with the name change, everything, the attitude?
Yes. Yeah. I was hoping that he was gonna come on SmackDown and wreak havoc on John Cena, and he did it twice.
We had a debate.
Twice.
We had a debate on our show. Do you think it's possible that they could play their cards right and we could see Ron Killings winning the world title or the WWE title? Could he go that far?
I can only wish.
Speak with your
Yeah.
heart. In your heart, do you want it to happen?
I want it to happen.
Right.
I see him getting more of a mid card as Ron Killings more than like taking it away from John Cena.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I
I see
told you,
him
you were
getting it and
drunk.
having a shorter reign than Jay.
You say that
Say that
again?
again.
I said I see him winning it and then having a shorter reign than Jay as champion.
That could happen. That could
Like he'll
happen.
have it for a week.
Mhm.
On Black History Month. Watch. It's gonna happen. I'm predicting
God dog.
it. It's gonna happen.
Oh no.
But at least he's getting a fair shot. Some people in the world of professional wrestling are saying that women are not getting a fair shot. I'm not for sure. But I just wanted to, I love whenever we have a female guest on, I just love to see your side of things. How do you feel the women are being portrayed in WWE these days? Are they getting a fair shot like the guys?
Um, I want to say almost because I if it was a fair shot, why don't we have like a tag team titles for both Raw and SmackDown?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And with the Royal Rumble being in Saudi Arabia, right? That's hot for the women to be in that gear. It's inconsiderate. Like it's money is more important than anything,
Yeah.
and to them, especially TKO. I hate TKO, so we can talk about that. That's another topic. But no, I don't think the women are getting their fair share. But I feel like it's that we're almost there.
Right.
But it's only caused by an uproar in the fans.
Kind of like with our truth. They
Hmm.
spoke up, then change happened. One thing that I do enjoy in the women seeing is Roxanne Perez,
Yeah.
Julia. We're getting some new faces now, whereas the men, it doesn't seem like it not so much.
Stephanie Valkyrie.
How do you pronounce her last name? Do not botch it like Nikki Bella did.
I butchered all the time.
She
The
said
care.
she said Vacque. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Go back home.
I thought it was Valkyrie,
Oh my
like
God.
liquor, but Valcor, whatever.
You know, somebody said just think of and the word care. So that's how I
Hmm.
say it. Vacare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not Vacque. What is Nikki Bella? What was she on that day, man? Go home and be a mom. What are you doing?
She was nervous. She was
Yeah.
nervous for sure.
Especially
D-
she thought she was gonna have way more crowd cheers in her hometown.
right,
Yeah.
right. So you're
Silence.
just to touch on it a little bit. So you're not a fan of the whole TKO era right now, the whole business money first motto.
No.
No.
No. I don't think you should fix something that's already working. The
Mm.
WWE was fine without all of those ads. We didn't need that. We don't
Mm-hmm.
need a fireball ladder. We don't need Slim Jim on the table. We don't need that prime stand even. And the Snickers, the Netflix, the ring is covered. And
Definitely.
then Jey Uso came out in that Slim Jim arm sleeve.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. The table had
Oh,
Slim Jim on it.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I did like the black ring. I'm not gonna lie, but the tags on the ring I thought was stupid. But I did like
Mhm.
how Raw has its own. You know, it has the black ring while SmackDown has the white ring. I was like, oh, that's
Oh,
sweet.
mhm.
But then they put all the decals on. I'm like, all right, that got stupid real fast.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was a great point you just said with Jey Uso with the Slim Jim sleeve. What's next? What
Yeah.
is next? Jeez. Money rules the world. We're seeing that in politics and every form of life. Why not professional wrestling?
Question: random.
Random. Here we go. Here's that
It's not
apology.
scripted. I gotta ask you though. Has there ever been a time in wrestling that just made you cry?
That's a good one.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Two came to mind.
I want to hear
When
both. Let's go.
Okay, so back in the day when CM Punk and Jeff Hardy, or no, wait, who was it? He had an I Quit match with somebody. Or was it Edge? I can't remember. I think it was CM Punk. No, it was CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy. And they had
Okay.
an I Quit match. I was little. I Jeff Hardy lost.
That was your
I
guy.
bawled my eyes out. Yes, that was my guy. That was the worst feeling ever. And then the next week he didn't come back. And I remember looking that up now. He had gotten suspended for like his drug problem.
Right.
Um, but and then the second time was not this WrestleMania, but last WrestleMania when R Truth and The Miz won the tag team championship with the ladder
Ah,
match.
Miz is all Hall of Famer, all time great. He should have his job in cement forever. If they ever fired a Miz, I might write. I might
Hmm.
write.
Miz and our truth need life contracts.
They
Permanent
do.
residency. Call it
They
that.
do.
Permanent residency. Speaking of we were talking about how you are a book enthusiast. If you could pick a current WWE wrestler right now, who do you think at the end of their career will have an interesting biography to read? A current star.
I'll go back to Ron Killings
Mm,
because I saw that picture of him and Tupac. That was, and
yeah.
it's not edited. And that was so, I don't even want to call it random because that man is a man of many tales.
Yeah.
And then there was an interview of him talking. I don't know. He was getting interviewed on a couch, and said that I think it was Jim Ross told him like wrestling is not a black man's sport or something like that. So I would like to hear his behind the scenes of just wrestling in the early days. Of course, that picture with Tupac, and then those 72 hours of them trying to get him back
Right.
and what it was like.
Man, I never even thought about that till you just said it. Give me the Ron Killings book today. Put it on my
Mhm.
Amazon wish list right
Oh,
Speaking
now.
of
absolutely.
books, what is your Mount Rushmore books? Your 4 favorite
Now we're
books.
diving outside the world of wrestling.
All right.
Bring us into your world, Victoria.
All right. So it's Little Women,
Okay.
Okay.
Let me write
Magnolia
this down.
Parks. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I got check one.
And then, so Little Women, Magnolia Parks,
Okay.
The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Heard of that.
Yeah, it's really good. And
Heard of
then
that.
Daisy Jones and the Six. Those two are the same author.
For book enthusiasts, how can they reach you and be a part of your world in the book space?
So, best way to reach me in the book space, either Instagram or my TikTok.
Okay. We'll have the links attached. But Chuck.
Are you a Spider-Man fan?
Yes. I love Spider-Man. Oh, absolutely.
Miles Morales or Peter Parker?
Miles Morales.
I saw the shirt, so I'm going to ask, even though it's random,
Mhm.
who's your 4 favorite villains? Spider-Man villains.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Villains.
Bray Wyatt. Yeah.
Chuck loves a bad guy. He would ask
I'm a villain. I'm a villain at heart.
Okay. You're quizzing me because
I
I
know.
am like a big Tom Holland fan and Zendaya, so like that he's my favorite Spider-Man. So
You know it's messed up. I hate all the movies because I feel like they don't really stick to the source material a lot. They'll take something and be like, okay, well here's his whole story. Fans know this whole story. We're going to take this one little bit and then change everything else. Like for example, Black Panther, they got his sister as the genius. He's the genius, but nobody knows that because in the movies, she's the genius and he's just the fighter. No. In the comic books, he's third or fourth smartest man in Marvel. Is Doctor Doom, Mr. Fantastic? They rotate between 1 and 2. I believe Tony Stark's and him rotate between 3 and 4.
Well, let's wheel it back in. You were saying Tom Holland, your villain.
4 villains though.
You see how he just drifted off into a story there?
You see, she's interested. We're getting to know each other.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Okay. So can I just describe them to you because I don't know their names?
Have
Go
your
ahead.
way
I'll
with it.
tell you.
Okay.
I'm a
so the green guy with the mask and he has that cackling laugh.
The guy, Goblin.
The Goblin.
Okay.
Green Goblin. Yep.
And then the doctor with the arms, the
Dr.
robotic.
Doc Ock.
Okay. And Jamie Foxx's character.
Electro.
But honestly, he's almost like not a villain. He's it's like
It was borderline. I'd say he caused enough chaos to qualify.
yeah. Yeah. And then my third.
Your 4th.
Or
You got
4th.
3.
Oh yeah.
4th and final Spider-Man villain.
Ooh. I want to say Jake Gyllenhaal's character in the Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland because a good guy who's secretly a bad guy always makes me mad. And I feel like when you make me mad when I'm watching a movie, you're doing a great job.
What's that, Mysterio? Yep, there we go.
Yep,
That's 4.
Mysterio? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, that is a great top 4 Spider-Man villain.
Can I get a round of applause for it? I don't know. That was all the wall.
Thank you.
Get it off the wall, Spider-Man. Off the wall.
We have an audience here.
Content.
We have a live audience here. If you didn't know that was them. I just let them speak. There you go. Can we play a couple of games here before we get out of here? Do you mind having a little fun with us? Let's do it. We've got this game, Spin the Wheel. You're
Spin
going to
the wheel.
spin the wheel, and it's
Spin
got
the
a
wheel.
wheel full of wrestlers. You're
Mhm.
going to pick your move set, your mic skill, and your look to create a wrestler. You
You
get
get
5 spins.
spins.
You get 2
Okay.
skips.
2 skips.
2 skips. So if you don't like it, you can skip them, but just know you only got 2. Let's bring up the wheel of death.
Bring
not ready.
on the wheel of death.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be intimidated by the voice. It's not a wheel of death, really. But
That's what we
first,
named it. We just named it the
spin
Wheel of Death.
and name that wrestler for Vic. You get to pick mic skill, move set, and look to build a wrestler. The first one is
James Ellsworth.
James Ellsworth. Wow, this scrawny little guy. It might
You
be a
get 2
skip here.
skips.
You get 2 skips.
Skip.
We're gonna skip
Skip.
James Ellsworth and all 142
Round
pounds
and
of
round
him.
and round we go.
Next up, this might be, we were just talking about him, The Miz. Would you like
Awesome.
his mic skills, move set, or his look?
Or you can skip.
Or you can skip.
I'll take his move set.
We're taking The Miz's move set. We still got a skip in the chamber. Next spin up on the board is Randy Orton. Would you like his look or his mic skills?
I'll take his look.
We're looking like Randy Orton. We have the move set of The Miz. Next spin up. 1 skip left if necessary. Oh, wow.
Pat Patterson.
Pat Patterson.
You got 1 skip left.
He's an old legend. You got 1 skip left, though.
Let's do skip.
That means
Skip.
this is the final pick.
Round and
We've
round
got
and
the look
round
of
we
Randy Orton, the moveset
go.
of The Miz, and the mic skills of Ivar from the War Raiders. I never even heard him
I'll
talk.
take it.
I never even heard him talk before.
He grunts. He grunts. He grunts.
Oh, man, that is your wrestler. Randy Orton
grunts.
looks, The Miz moveset, and Ivar who never talks mic skills. He's a quiet guy, but he looks
grunts.
good. He looks good.
Yeah.
He looks good. One more game. This game is you're gonna pick the wrestler. You're gonna guess the wrestler. To guess it, you name as you pick as many questions as you can. You can ask us: is it a male? Is it a female? Are they champion? Are they on Raw, SmackDown? Whatever questions you need to ask in 60 seconds to name that wrestler.
Now I'm going to help you cheat because I got the answer, but I
Okay.
got to send it to you telekinetic, whatever it's called.
Telekinetic.
Telekinetic, because he don't like when I cheat. So I'm going to send you the answer.
So you got 60 seconds. You can ask me as many questions as you want about this wrestler, starting now.
All right. Are they male or female?
It is a female.
Female. Okay. Did they start at NXT?
Yes.
Okay. In the gold or black era? Or I
Yes.
mean gold and black era?
Yeah, she was in the. Was she in the Golden Black era, Chuck? Yeah, she was. She was in it.
Is she white or black?
She's white.
Did she hold the Divas title?
No Divas title for her.
Okay. Is she married to a wrestler?
Yes.
Is it Becky Lynch?
No.
Oh,
She's married to a wrestler in AEW.
Rhea Ripley.
Yes, Rhea Ripley. It is.
This is my brutality.
Oh, Rhea Ripley. You had the T-shirt on the other day, so I tried to make it easy for you. I knew it was your girl.
That's my girl, yeah.
Vic, we appreciate you stopping by here on the Holy Shhh Podcast. Tell the people where they can reach you and soak in some of this goodness like we did today.
You can definitely reach me on my Instagram and my TikTok. I'm more active on my TikTok. It is Vic's Nook, VICNOOKS.
Thank you. Hopefully this is the first of many. Y'all follow Vic. But till next time, y'all know who it is. It's your boy ABE from DET.
Paul Heyman guy, Chuck Jordan.
All right, and it's Victoria.
And it's Victoria. There you go. She got it. And you guys have been tuning into a special guest edition of the Holy Shhh Podcast. Peace.
Bye.
Media.